Smartphone makers have recognized the trend of selfies, and we are seeing a gradual increase in the number of selfie-oriented smartphones in India. Companies like Vivo, Xiaomi, and Oppo have been introducing selfie-centric devices, the latest of which is the Oppo F3 Plus smartphone. Priced at 30,990 rupees, the F3 Plus will be up against selfie-centric devices like the Vivo V5 Plus and the upcoming Xiaomi A1, along with the overall best recommendation at around its price, the OnePlus 3T. Seeing that this is a selfie-centric smartphone, we began with testing selfies. The dual camera setup on the F3 Plus uses 16 megapixel and 8 megapixel modules. The Vivo V5 Plus in comparison uses 20 megapixel and 8 megapixel units at the front, but has a very different implementation of the dual camera setup. The front-facing camera on the Oppo F3 Plus is similar to the wide and standard viewing angles offered by the LG G5. For standard 80-degree field of view selfies, you get a 16 megapixel sensor. And the 8 megapixel sensor is for the 120-degree wide-angle selfies, also known as group fees. There is a bokeh mode in the beauty tab of the camera app for soft backgrounds after having taken a photograph. The 16 megapixel front-facing camera has plenty of shooting modes and filters, but like us, if you are looking for a stellar image quality, that isn't there. That being said, the image quality is definitely one of the best we have seen from a selfie-centric camera, even better than the Vivo V5 Plus in some situations. The camera is certainly good and better than the older Oppo F1 smartphone. Images look slightly whitened and software tends to smoothen skin blemishes even in normal mode. The 8 megapixel wide-angle camera adds to the whole selfie experience and lets you take group pictures easily, which look decent but have the same undersaturation issue. Moreover, you get lesser details with visible noise. At the back, the 16 megapixel Sony IMX398 sensor does a significantly better job than the front camera. Although photos lack fine details and colors appear slightly undersaturated, you still get a decent image. There is some visible noise in the image which affect overall sharpness under low light, but the camera makes up for it with good images in natural light conditions. Performance on the other hand seems quite good. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 653 powered device is paired with 4 GB of RAM and performs well for everyday tasks without any noticeable stutter on initial usage. The gameplay in particular, we observed minor lags while switching between apps and loading heavier games like Asphalt 8 and Marvel's Contest of Champions. Heat dissipation through the rear panel is efficient and the phone cools down quite quickly once you switch to less intensive tasks. On the front, you have a 2.5D curved Gorilla Glass 5 display with 6-inch Full HD display underneath. Touch response of which is quite good. Viewing angles are one of the best and it has a pretty accurate color saturation as well. However, a larger display means a larger footprint, even though Oppo has tried to trim down the bezels to the minimum. Comparing sizes, the F3 Plus is a hair bigger than the Apple iPhone 7 Plus. So yes, the phone can't be used with one hand. The fingerprint sensor below the display is extremely fast, very accurate and is always on. So it can be used without turning on the display. You get ColorOS 3.0 out of the box, which is layered on the top of Android Marshmallow, which seems quite old considering it is almost 2 years old now. The 4000 mAh battery works well with the UI and seems well optimized. On initial usage, we found that the phone can go easily, going beyond a day. Overall, the Oppo F3 Plus seems like a good phone with considerable selfie capabilities, dependable battery life and performance. Although a larger display will only appeal to a select few and phones like OnePlus 3T at its tail, the Oppo F3 Plus will have a tough time justifying its price. Thank you for tuning into Digit, and for more videos, subscribe to our channel.